Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Be the Ant Preparedness. If you ever have any questions of why the channel is called that, I've made a video on that. Go back and check that out. If you are enjoying the videos, please share and subscribe. That helps us out. And as far as today, another little video on our preps. So let's say we've taken care of what the beans, bullets, and band-aids, right? So we've got the food handled, we've got the food handled, we've got security handled, and we've got medical handled. And before we go farther than that, I got a question for you guys. And I got a question because I've thought about this, and frankly, I've been too embarrassed to ask anybody, so now I'm going to ask everybody. Okay. Pressure dressings for wounds. Okay, pressure dressings? Yeah, dressings. I want to know your opinion, if you've had any type of training, if you've actually seen something like this work. Okay? Gonna go a little weird here for a second. You guys purchase medical, it can be expensive. Well, everything's expensive, right? But as far as the pressure dressings, so I was thinking about this a while back. I can't quote you prices right now because I can't remember. It's been a while. Instead of buying that, are women's hygienical pads. Okay, there we go. Try to do it nicely. You guys know what I'm talking about. Would the pads work for something like that? Yeah, let us know down in the comments, because I've thought about that, because you can go to the dollar store and buy a whole pack of them for $1. And they're supposed to be sterile, okay, and they're pre-wrapped. Yes, I have women in my household. So I'm thinking it's like they're already kind of made to soak up blood. Would that work? Are you not wanting to soak up blood? I don't know. Okay. So, question of the day. Anybody that's tried, heard, had training, what is the opinion or the fact, if you know it to be fact, of using women's pads for wound care? There we go. We'll leave it at that. So, comment down below, because that would be a whole lot more economically feasible than going out and buying 50 of the Israeli dressings or something like that. Anyway, I think I kind of fell into the extra preps that a lot of times we don't think about getting. If we can think of alternatives, I'm all about economical, okay? But at the same time, I'm not going to buy this thing over here that should work to save $20, but then it doesn't work. You've lost money, and if you're talking about medical, possibly somebody's life. So you don't want to go cheap in certain areas. Trust me, I get that. But anyway, some of the things that people, I don't want to say tend to overlook, because everybody's got it. Okay, your soaps, your shampoos, things like that. People, when they are stocking preps, they are getting that stuff. But are you getting enough of it? Okay. The recent coronavirus, yeah, seeing the people lined up with the toilet paper. Okay, that could kind of can get you thinking a little bit. Now, what are all those people doing right now with the thousands of roll of toilet paper? I don't know. Look on Craigslist, maybe you get a deal, you know. But anyway, how much is enough and how much is too enough? How much is enough and how much is too much? There we go. As far as when it comes to the little things, your soaps, your shampoos, razors, I don't have to worry about it, but maybe some of you guys actually shave your face, or the women like to shave, you know. Have you done that, or are you just going to go hairy? I pray my wife gets some razors. Anyway, back to the video. Yeah, I can't take hairy legs, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, how many of those things do we need to stockpile? Okay. For my personal opinion, dude, I want a tote. Yeah, I was trying to say Rubbermaid. A tote full, it doesn't matter what brand anyway. You know, a big old tote just full of soap. Another one just full of shampoo. And etc., etc. Soap is real important. Most of you guys know the importance of it. Just please don't think that 1 bar per person and you're good to go. It's not going to last. And I say bar because I like the body wash, okay? I've used multiple ones, okay, and that's great. But if you come down to it, I think you get a little more bang for your buck with the bars of soap as far as how much usage you get out of it and the price, but strictly my opinion. Yeah, those things. Yeah, your feminine hygiene products, must have. When it comes to your food, the things maybe people aren't thinking about as much as your spices, okay? Yes, we don't need spices to survive, okay? But it makes that 5th night of eating nothing but rice if you can throw a little bit of onion powder in it or whatever. Having those different spices just to flavor it up a little bit differently is going to make it, it's not going to make it great, and you're not going to be like you're out to eat, but it's going to help, and you guys understand that. But as far as your food stashes, yeah, I see some spices, things like that. And, you know, right now, they're relatively cheap, especially if you go to a discount grocery store or something like that, or even, yeah, like your dollar store again. You know, and just every time you're there, grab 2 or 3 of them, you know, and go ahead and put them in your preps. Whatever spices it is that you enjoy. What else? So we've got the hygiene. Right now, can't really find it, but your isopropyl alcohol and grubbing alcohol. Yeah, dude, you guys need to be, if the corona taught us anything, you need to be stocking up on that crap. It's good for many different things. Disinfectant, all that. Just please, I wish I had time to tell you guys a story about alcohol. It's hilarious. Yeah, don't be having somebody with an open wound and take a bottle of alcohol and throw on it. That's not a good day for them. But it does keep it clean, okay? So you got that. Clothing. We have a bug out location, and yes, there is clothing there for us, because in a bug out, you're not going to be able to bring your whole wardrobe, right? And we've talked about if you're bugging out in the summer, and you get to your location and there's no winter clothes there, you could be in trouble, okay? But as far as clothing, yeah, just old pants that got a rip in them, dude, put a patch on them, take them out to your location, okay? We've talked, I believe we spoke before about the kids' clothes that either they outgrow, not good anymore, they're not good enough to donate. Especially kids' blue jeans, okay, cotton material, real good for your char, things like that. Old shirts can be used for rags for wiping up, cleaning up. So yeah, if you've got children, you know how fast they go through clothes. And if you have boys, you know that once they're done with them, they're pretty much done. Take those clothes, bag them up, take them out to your location. That way you have whatever you might need them for available. You get a rip in your jeans, you can cut out a piece of blue jeans from one of the kids' old pair of pants, sew it in, and that'll get you by. So Band-Aids, duct tape. I don't know, what else do you guys think? I was just planning on making this a short one anyway, just to touch on things. What do you guys think? What are some of the oddities that oddities? Anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. This video is long enough. What are some of the things that people typically don't think about to prep? And how much of those items do you think that you need? And try to do it per person, okay? Because everybody's group family size is different. You can't, well, you need 100 bars of soap. Well, if you're one person, that's going to last you a long time. Yeah, if you've got a group of 20 people there, yeah, it's going to go a lot faster. So try to do it per person and put it down in the comments below, and we'll see what everybody has to say about it. And maybe I'll give it a week or two or something like that and tally up the comments and make a list and do a video on that. So with that, guys, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you after a while.